Alright, so moving on with rotor. First screen asks us how many blades we're using. We're using 2, so select that and hit next. Our rotor direction goes clockwise, so select that and hit next. And I just missed something here. Let's try that again. 2 blades, clockwise, and that's the rotor phase. We don't need to mess with that on this heli, so I won't even talk about it. Alright, finish that. Okay, now we are on to the tail. Remember, I'd already selected the 1520 US center pulse. That's the first screen. Then we're going to hit next. Now it wants us to, same as the swash servos, it wants us to put our servo horn on the servo, on the tail servo, close to 90 as possible. And then we're going to use the trim and the software to get it to perfect 90. I've already done that. Okay. Next one is tail servo direction. This is where we're going to work the stick, make sure that it's going the correct direction. You can see I did have to reverse mine. Next. Okay, next is the endpoints. Let me kill the camera and put my tail case back on. Alright, so back, I've got the heli here. And at this point, we're going to adjust the clockwise right rudder endpoint. And when you go to this option, it sends the servo to max travel. So we're gonna watch it, listen for binding, and we want to go as close as we can to the tail case without binding. Alright. Looks good. And we'll hit next. Same thing for the other side. And this one looks like we need to back off. Just a hair. Alright. Done with that. Move on to the next screen here. Okay, so we are done. It says we highly recommend that a trim flight is performed at the first opportunity. The trim flight aids with better tail symmetry and stop characteristics. I will definitely be doing that. It does say you need to do it in no wind though, so I'll probably just pull the car out of the garage and do it there. Okay, throttle. This wants us to pick a throttle servo type. We're not using a throttle servo, but one of the choices is ESC, so we'll select ESC and hit next. Governor type, we're going to leave it at inhibited. That is it for the throttle. Alright, Heli Wizard. It's asking us if we want to load a heli preset. You select this based on the size of your helicopter. There's a 180 tab in here, so we're going to set that. And that completes the Heli Wizard, and then we go to the Style Wizard, and this is where we're going to want to set up our basic style. Noob, Sport, 3D, Burt cameras, settings, F3C, and then no, you don't want to load a preset. So this is for normal mode. We'll go to 3D, mode 1, we'll go to 3D, mode 2, we'll go to 3D, hold, it doesn't matter, but we'll go ahead and just set them all the same. And that's it. It is set up and ready to fly. Go ahead and unplug the USB. You want to make sure before you fly that your swash plate is counteracting your movement. Alright. Make sure that it's yawing the correct way. And then after that, it's ready for a maiden.